So this could be a nothing burger, but I do find it very interesting. So I had a conversation with one of my moderators, Minnie, on my Discord, The Digital Burrow, when chapter 1180 of One Piece was coming out, and they mentioned to me how Emu is a tad clown-coded because they have a lot of patterns that you would associate with clowns, namely the polka dots and these stripes, which is kind of true because you see this in characters like, say, Dr. Indigo, who has a polka dot scarf, and of course, Buggy is known for wearing stripes a lot. But what's also quite interesting about this is that in the official version of chapter 1180, Loki refers to Emu as a clown. Now, this is a nothing burger statement, but it's very funny when you think about that in accordance to how they look. It's also quite funny because out of all the organizations that they know of, in the Yonko tier, none of the evidence that we know about Emu points to them actually knowing about Buggy. This is interesting that they don't know about Cross Guild for a few reasons. One, because Cross Guild is the only Yonko organization that is targeting a organization that's closely associated with the world government, that being the Marines. What's also quite interesting about this is that they could in fact have a member of the Norona family in their ranks because, as we've talked about in a very recent video, it's very likely that the Dracula family, of which Mihawk belongs to, could have been a disgraced lower faction of the Norona family or of House Norona. So it's weird that Norona Emu doesn't really seem to know about Buggy, but then could have a lot of things in common with Buggy and Cross Guild from their slightly clown-like appearance and the fact that, well, Mihawk might end up being related to Emu in one way or another. And I just find that kind of interesting. Is it a big groundbreaking theory? No, but it does make you think how ironic that is. And it's quite funny that throughout chapter 1180, Emu is slicing people up, and technically Buggy would be immune to all of that. So I find that funny as well. But with that being said, if you are enjoying the video so far, click the like button. And if you want to see more from me, click the subscribe button followed by that bell so you never miss a video. And in addition, if you could, please click the hype button because it really does help. Thank you so much, Minnie. But with that being said, give me your thoughts and tell your friends about Polypede Works.